Mr. Olsen, you have raised the possibility that if elected mayor, you could run the city without hiring a chief administrative officer. So is that a possibility or a promise? And what will determine whether you utilize that position?
Well, I have extensive experience in business. I have run a contracting firm in town for 20 years. I've employed people. I've got the educational background with an economics degree from Connecticut College and an MBA from Rensselaer. I'm not sure exactly what the CAO has been doing for the last 8 years. And we're paying twice for, in essence, the same service. With the city manager, we have one person running the city, now we have two. And I think that this can be done effectively, efficiently, and is a position that, although it's mandated by charter, that it doesn't necessarily need to be filled. And if I was to find myself overwhelmed as mayor, certainly gives me the opportunity to reconsider at a later time. Thank you.
Mr. Passano, you have 90 seconds.
Yeah, after 4 years of experience in this position, I could not even imagine trying to run the city without the CAO position. He effectively manages our staff of over 200 employees, which is not a very, we don't have a very deep bench, we have no bench at all. So every individual that we have on the payroll has to pull their weight. The CAO organizes that. He's, in effect, the manager of the team. It frees the mayor out to work on the issues of economic development, to work up in Hartford with our legislative delegation and our constitutional officers. It frees me up to do the constituent outreach. I can tell you that from the moment in the morning that we walk into that City Hall building, we are just full steam ahead all day long. This city is thriving, and with the short resources we have for staff, we are incredibly stretched thin and working hard to make sure that we're effective. I'm sure many of you out in the audience have seen the change over the last 4 years in the responsiveness of the government to your needs. And a lot of that has to do with coordination through the Chief Administrative Officer.
Mr. Olsen, you have 30 seconds to respond.
Needless to say, I agree with Mayor Passano on this, and that I think we're looking at redundancy, and it's costly. And considering that one of the big issues that we have incessantly is taxes and spending, I'm not sure that this is a position that we can afford. And I think that we ought to be looking at ways to be cutting spending and not expanding it. Each of the first two mayors has expanded our administration, and I think that has been counterproductive. We ought to be looking at other ways to do our business. Thank you.
Ms. Berrigan, you have 30 seconds.
This seems like a good time to point out that the mayor's salary was increased significantly under the last city council. There was a $27,000 raise, again, at a city council meeting with very little public participation. And so, as mayor, I would look at all of the positions, how much money the taxpayers of New London are paying to be served and who's doing the serving. And as mayor, I couldn't take a $110,000 salary in a city with a 30% poverty rate. That doesn't seem right to me.
Our next question goes to Mr. Olsen first. You have 60